Hey friends, welcome to another unboxing review and setup. Today I'm going to be installing this Frizlife reverse osmosis system. This has no tank and no plug-in required. And not only does this remove impurities and things like that, but it also remineralizes your water with zinc, calcium, and magnesium. Okay, let's get this out of here. Let's see. No? Okay, so yeah, 19.5 inches, 19.7 tenths. All right, we have a couple of PEX lines here. PEX is super easy to work with, easy to install. So we have a stainless steel water faucet. Let's check out this faucet. Open that up, nice packaging here. It's a beautiful stainless steel. Nice, simple, and yet elegant. What else we got in here? Little part for that. We also have another box, accessory kit. That's it for that. So we have a water line. This is for unscrewing those. So this has lock on. Just pull it tight. Loosening or tightening this. That's kind of cool. And then we have USB cable, a bunch of other like Teflon tape. So I have another reverse osmosis machine. I kind of compare this a little bit with that. I think a lot of the stuff we have here is interchangeable. Okay, so that's just going to go our water line. We got that. A cable. So we're going to have let's just go install this. 4,500 milliamp hours. So decent battery life on that. And as far as I know, the battery life isn't for like the pressuring of the water to run it through there. It's just for the monitoring of the water. So you don't have to plug it in like a normal RO system like the one I have right now. I think it uses a pump to pump the water through the filter. So no tank, no pump, no anything. Shouldn't be any noise either. The one I have is not super noisy, but it does make some noise. So let's go install this, get it all set up, and test it out, see what we think about it. All right, back in there, I have my other system here. If we turn it on, you can hear the noise. But it's good water. Pretty small system under there and pretty compact. All right, so I just got this screwed on there. We're taking out the plugs. We're gonna get our wastewater line in, and our other one. These are just as simple as just pushing them in there like that. Make sure they're in there nicely. This is insane. I literally can't pick this up off the floor. There we go. Okay, that was pretty crazy. Okay, now we can just slide our locking piece up under there. There we go. Keep that from coming out. Okay, take this off. Right now I just got to plug it in or to my lines underneath the thing here. Okay, so my old faucet there, pulled it out. Put in this one. This is the Frizlife one. As you can see, nice and small. You can have this on the front. You can have this on the side. This rotates around, obviously, however you want it to. So whichever looks nice for you, you can put it on there. All right. So underneath that faucet there is just a little plug, basically, that we can plug our adapter in there and attach the PEX right up into there. So fairly simple. The bottom of the, I can't really get under there because there's no room. The bottom of the faucet just plugs into one of these. And then obviously this line is going to come plug into that. So this is going to go basically into the bottom of the filter that has one of these on there. So makes it nice and easy. I can't really get up underneath there. It's really a tight space. To show you guys, as we can see, it's kind of congested. This is going in behind my garbage disposal and everything. Okay, let me get a flashlight here. So I connected the red line to a pipe. Just drill this. You just attach this in there, drill a little hole, and that just plugs right in there. Water line going in here. And now I've released the water. Just check for leaks, make sure there's no leaking or anything. Seems to be good so far. And this is our freshwater one going out underneath to our thing. Now we run this for 15 minutes. It says to kind of flush these out. And let's, I'll just set it up underneath here. Okay, so basically just like this. I'm gonna fit it up underneath there. Okay, like maybe like that. And that one's gonna go into there. So yeah, got quite a bit of room, I guess. And then we'll just run the filter here for a second for about 15 minutes. Whoa, wow. Okay, and we'll be back. All right, guys, as we can hear, there's no sound. It's basically just silent. We have the water running for 15 minutes to test out this. Just hold down the flush and reset. That's gonna turn this on. It's gonna show you the parts per million there. Yeah, it just works off the water pressure. No pump necessary and things like that. We got about 7 minutes left on the flushing, and then we're gonna do a little taste test, and it should be fun. Well, friends, ran it for about 20 minutes or 15 minutes. You can see parts per million it's dropping still as it's going through there. So we're at 19, 20-ish, full battery life, no noise. Let's taste some of this water here. So here we go, coming out. All right, well, it's taste test time. Turn this on. And like I said, this could be rotated around if you want it to be. If you want this to be like this or however, so you can just turn it on. No noise at all. Pretty good water flow too. It's coming out there pretty quick. The other one was quite a bit slower as far as like filling it up. Like I said, we have excellent water. I really can't taste the difference. The parts per million is low. It tastes like really good water, but I mean, if I was living in an area where our water was disgusting, maybe I could tell the difference, but this is just tastes amazing, like our water before, so I can't really taste the difference. The other elements that it's added, I don't really taste it. It just tastes like a really good cup of water. Anyways, friends, pretty easy installation. Wasn't that difficult. If you have to drill a hole in your sink, most sinks already have the little hole already in there. I had this, the previous one already set up there, so it was just a matter of changing out a couple little lines. If you don't have one already in there, so this one is obviously quieter than the previous one I had. This one's a little bit larger, bigger filters. Definitely the water output is quite a bit more, and I think the ratio possibly of wastewater to regular water is a little bit lower with this one than the other one, but there's no noise, don't need to plug it in or anything like that, so I kind of like that. It's really silent. Does a good job. The water tastes amazing, no complaints, easy to use. Anyways, my friends, if you're looking for a nice water filtration system that adds those extra things to your water, tastes great. This one, the filtration system is nice. I like how you don't have to plug it in or anything like that. So no need to, like if you don't have a plug-in, I happen to have one in my sink that had to go in for this old one. It wasn't, not horrible, because I did have that plug-in down there for the dishwasher, but if there was another one I'd have to plug in, it would have been a little complicated. So you can just run a USB cord down there every once in a while. It's got a 4,500 milliamp hour battery, so it's going to last a long time on that. And that's just for checking your parts per million and stuff like that if you want to reset the filter. So yeah, all in all, guys, pretty happy with it. Easy install, works great. Water tastes amazing. Water flows great. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hope it's helpful. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.